on. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to Going Gainesville Live, where my name is Lesley Salman, and I am the owner of Salman Home Realty. The show today is brought to you by Salman Home Realty, where we know the market inside and out and get the sellers the most market exposure and top dollar for your home. Visit us at www.salmanhomerealty.com to search for homes. And it's also brought to you by Nollypop Mobile Boutique, where Becci brings fashion to you. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm Lesley Salman. We've got Victoria King up there, Becci with Nollypop, and then we've got Aaron Tolson, a special guest appearance made by him to kind of check in and see all the amazing things that they're doing in the community during this time of need. So we can kind of just jump in and start talking to Aaron. Thanks so much for being here.
Aaron.
Really appreciate it.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, thanks for having me on here. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Been a little busy past few weeks.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm the development director at AXE, but I'm the program director for Prince William Food Rescue, which launched 9 months ago, back in August. We're using some technology that was developed by an organization in Pittsburgh called 412 Food Rescue. So they developed an app for us. So we have an app on the App Store, Google Play, called Prince William Food Rescue. Anybody can download it. And we leverage that to mobilize volunteers to move food that would normally be thrown away to organizations who can immediately feed people with that food. So we waste about 40% of our food here in the US, and holds true globally, while 1 in 7 are hungry. So we have food available and we have hungry people that need it. Problem has always been, how do you get the food from point A to point B? And so 412 developed an app so that we can mobilize volunteers. So on the back end, my team, we're building rescues where we pick up from grocery stores and restaurants, and farmers markets, anywhere where there's excess perishable or non-perishable foods. And we pair it with a nearby nonprofit or food pantry or distribution site. And when we match the food that's available to the organization that needs it, we create a rescue, and it sends a push notification out to everybody that has the app on their phone, and basically just lets them know, hey, there's a rescue of food available. It needs to be picked up from this point, dropped off at this point during this time. Can you volunteer to do it?
Someone's at Becci's door, sorry.
Yeah.
They might be my K-cups. I'm excited.
Your window.
I know.
Sorry. Well, no, that's amazing. So you guys are working with Old School Kitchen too, right?
So, yeah, that happened
one of the
because
places that they're providing food to.
Yeah, so that happened because of the COVID crisis. So we actually are now working with the county's emergency management office to use our technology as the logistics to be able to move food around the county to ensure food distribution is available as the need continues to increase. We're seeing, food insecurity on the rise with layoffs and people out of work. And so we support 43 different distribution sites around the county, Manassas and Manassas Park, and we support 2 pop-up community kitchens. The one there in Haymarket, obviously with Zandra's, and then also in Manassas, there's a group of restaurants that are doing kind of very similar thing. So we're trying to push bulk items that we get in through Cisco or US Foods. That's it's too much for us to give to an individual family, but it's perfect for restaurants. So they're able to take what we're providing them, both turn it into meals that they can immediately distribute. They're also beginning to break down some of these large quantities into smaller quantities. We'll get them back, and then we'll be able to actually give it to families in need. So it's a great partnership with community restaurants, and to be able to give back and help those in need during this time.
Well, that's awesome.
Great.
Is there anything that that I can be doing or that we can put out there, or like anything that you're looking for that would help you guys out?
Yeah, so we're always encouraging people to download our app and be a food rescue hero. We have over 1,000 people that have created profiles with our app, but we're doing more and more rescues every day. Before the COVID crisis, we were doing about 220 rescues a month, and in April we did over 560. So we've more than doubled the number of rescues that we're doing. We've also tripled the amount of food that we're moving in 1 month. So in December, January, February, we were moving about 45,000 pounds of food a month. In March, it jumped to 78,000. And last month, we did over 206,000 pounds of food that we moved around the county.
That's amazing.
So it's jumped up considerably. So we're constantly publishing rescues. We've also modified our app, so we're doing direct contactless deliveries to shut-in seniors from ACTS and from Northern Virginia Family Services Serve Campus. So we have about 200 shut-in seniors that we're delivering food to. And then we're also doing some emergency food deliveries. We've launched a food rescue helpline for the county. And so there's some folks that aren't able to get to a food pantry. And so we build them into our system to get food to them as well. No contact. And it's anonymous, so there aren't any names being used, just the addresses.
Oh, wow.
So definitely download the app.
Yeah, I will.
And then canned items are always good. Our main warehouse is in Manassas, is where we're operating out of as kind of a central hub for the county. Food supply is, everybody's behind right now. I think in a couple weeks it'll get caught up. But even if we order truckloads of food items, it could be 4 to 6 weeks before we would even get here. So we've got a need in the present for, canned vegetables, fruits, meats, breakfast items, cereal, oatmeal, things that are shelf stable, that we can get in and then push back out to these organizations. And they're feeding well over 5,000 people every week in our community.
Wow.
And the numbers are continuing to grow by leaps and bounds. So it's a big need right now.
Yeah, that's awesome, because I've done some volunteer work with the Haymarket Food Pantry, and I know how many people come in every, like, they're 2 nights a week they can come in, and they like rely on this. And when you're there long enough, you start getting to know the people and see them every week. And then when something like this happens, and I know the pantry for a while had to shut down, or we'll close its doors because, with making sure that everything was sanitary and doing things properly with social distancing. And then I'm pretty sure they may have like reopened in a capacity of like gift cards or something along those lines. But for those, that time period where they were open, what do those families do? So that's awesome that you guys have kind of like stepped in, and it's just another place they can go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know Park Valley Church has begun to do a food pantry, which they didn't before, to try to help fill that gap. Helping them out. And then House of Mercy is the other one, and Grace Life Community Church. So those three have kind of been working together to help with the void that was left by Haymarket Regional Food Pantry having to shut down.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, I really appreciate, you taking the time to be here and tell us about all the good work that you're doing. And, in the future, we'd love to make sure that we keep the lines. I mean, we've really never talked before, but keep the lines of communication open with us. And if there's ever like something that you guys need in particular, or have an announcement about anything, feel free to just message the page. I check it all the time, and I try to compile everything, and in our Wednesday lives, like, get the word out about anything I can help anybody that wanted me to throughout the week. So keep that in mind whenever you guys need anything, and I'll be downloading the app.
Yes, please do. Prince William Food Rescue on the App Store and Google Play.
Thank you for everything that you're doing.
Yes, thank you, Aaron.
And I'll be sure to post your like links and things like that so that people can find you after we finish this up. I'll edit the post.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back to everything that you're doing. And again, just thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you. Good seeing you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Well, happy Mother's Day, you guys.
Hi.
Happy Mother's Day.
Did you guys ask your kids for anything specific?
I did Nollypop clothes.
Yeah,
I know.
I was like, do your chores.
No, I know this for a fact.
Speaking of Nollypop clothes, what are you wearing, Lesley?
So it's today I was like, oh my gosh. Well, I was gonna wear the quarantine one, but straight out of quarantine, but I already wore it, so
and we're technically not, so
right.
It's a little early for that one.
I'm rebelling. I'm out. No, so I have one of my Nollypop shirts on.
Oh, cool!
That one on you.
I don't know is it like a built-in choker?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how to
shirt.
describe fashion, but I think it's cool. It has a little cutout.
No,
it's kind of sexy. I like it.
It's a plain kind of structured T-shirt and makes it a funky look. So I love that one. You look great in it.
edgy.
Yes.
It's so funny now when I'm actually going to my wholesale sites and picking out things. I'm like, how would Lesley look in this? You're like my muse. Like I'm using you as my inspiration. Okay, this would be and then I'll hold up a dress and I'll show my mom. Okay, this just came in. What do you think? She goes, that's a Lesley dress.
I know. I'm like, we need it to warm up because I've got a lot of stuff I haven't been able to wear yet.
So I've seen all the sundresses and they're amazing. We just need some warm weather.
I've seen the T-shirt Lesley has straight out of quarantine. I definitely want one of those.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
I'll order you one. Yes, those are, and anybody that's watching, if you want one of those, definitely let me know because I can order them. They take about a week to come in, but they go out really as soon as I get them in. They go back out. So
cool.
If anybody's watching and wants those, it's nollypop.myshopify.com. You can log in there and reach me there and tell me what you want. And we do have some in stock right now. I forget what sizes, but we do have some. So
my cousin actually said she ordered a hat from you too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, she did. She got the American Strong one.
Yeah.
That's right. Yay. Yes. I have to say really quickly that the past 2 weeks, I've had people buying stuff and then posting pictures, sharing Nollypop with their friends, doing posts about us, including us in Mother's Day, like virtual vendor fairs. And business is doing really well right now. I mean, I'm very happy with what's going on. And it's because the people share, and people have asked me, what can we do to help you while this is going on? And I always say, if you can just share, just one post, once a week and just say, hey, I'm wearing my Nollypop shirt. I love it. And it just gets out that recognition that, that they're continuing to buy things from me. The quality of the clothing is good. It's really, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's been sharing this.
We need to make you national.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's global,
even better.
Nollypop Global Boutique. I think that was what she came up with.
Yeah. And you have a special going on right now too. Like if you put a promo code in or something like that.
I actually have 2 sales going on right now. I have with the coupon code MOMS, in all caps MOMS, you get 20% off your entire order. And if you're not looking to buy, a lot of clothes or anything like that, you might want to use the promo code. I believe it's, I want to say it's Love 2020. It's on the site, but it's then it's a BOGO with hats. So you get one hat, get one 50% off. So I'll write it in the post later. I forget exactly what the coupon code is, but the 20% off everything is MOMS. So you put that in and then it takes it off, and that's a pretty good deal and kind of covers shipping and everything. So trying to do some little sales because I know everybody's kind of like saving here and there. So if I can make it more affordable, easier for people to get, I do have free pickup here in Haymarket. So if you feel like getting out of the house and going for a drive, you can pick up everything and that saves you on shipping. So just trying to make everything easy for everybody.
Which, by the way, I love your makeup today.
Thank you. Thank you. I actually sang with Pete Epic last night. And so I was inspired. I put on my rock and roll makeup. So today I was and I'm wearing my new Vanish sweatshirt. So I was feeling a little rock and roll today.
No, I'm going to have to go back and watch that because I saw that. And then I think I may have had fallen asleep due to a margarita.
Well, I don't know if you can go back to it. I think it's because it's a live show. I don't know if you can go back to it. But it was really fun. We had a good time, and a lot of people joined in and watched. And we only did a few songs, but we, kind of talked about some, just band stuff and how we met. And so that was really fun. We had a really good time. He saw you the other day at the candle warehouse for Shining Soul. He's like, I'm always busy when I run into Lesley. Tell her I really like her. And I'm sorry, I'm always so busy.
That was a last minute thing you guys put together last night, because I saw the message. And then when I went to go on, I was like, oh, it's no longer there.
Yeah. So we were only on for about an hour. I think it was like a 60-minute, 80-minute, something like that. But we're going to do it again because it was really fun. And I have some other musicians that, I'm starting to see that, one-on-one is okay. People aren't really freaking out about, if you're around one-on-one, you're not in large groups. And so I really miss my musician friends, and I would really like to start doing those like on a weekly basis. Also, a couple other things. I feel like I'm totally hogging all of the time. But I'll get all my stuff done.
Real quick before you get to that, I'm just gonna go down and say hi to the people that are on here really quick.
I don't get the comments, so I don't know who's.
No, that's okay. So we've got Tora. Just wanted to shout out to our friend Tora. He's on here, and we'll answer some of his questions and comments a little bit later in the show. Ryan Bogner is on here. Thank you.
Hi.
He was saying appreciate you, Aaron, and your help with MPCCS. Prem's on here. Hi, Prem. Let us know if anything's going down at Tobaccoology that we can give shout outs for. Tora will give more information on how to help the cause. Al Barney has commented. So hi, Al. Thanks for tuning in. Brett Bartlett. And then of course we've got our Ben McGee is joining in. So hi to everybody. Thanks for being here. And again, we'll kind of like address things or comment to you shortly, but sorry. I just wanted to quick say hi. So Becci.
Hi guys.
Back to Becci.
Yes. I'm totally taking over today. I know. I'll be
do it, girl.
So really excited about, as you guys know, my camper is usually out at Vanish. And so I went out there this week to pick up some things out of the camper and ran into the owner. And he wanted me to let you guys know that they're doing a Mother's Day thing where you can order flowers for your mom. They're working with a local florist. So you can order flowers for your mom. I went out there and got $10 bottles of wine. I got like 4 bottles of wine. They have their beer to go. Yeah, so it was,
where was
a great
this?
day.
Vanish.
Vanish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think you have to order the flowers by Friday and then pick up is like Saturday and Sunday. So you can get your mom some sparkling wine, some flowers. It's kind of a one-stop shop. And they do have their taco truck open on the weekends too, which is phenomenal. It's tacos and wings. You can't go wrong, like Peruvian food.
Yeah.
Also, while I was out there, I spoke to the owner and we're working on a collaboration where I'm going to start selling Vanish gear.
Oh,
so yeah, so if you haven't been out there, but you like the Vanish clothing, I'm going to start selling that on my Shopify and then eventually hopefully have a whole Vanish Shopify where it's just Vanish items. So for right now, I have this really cool hoodie and it was there. I forget what the back says.
Wait, turn around. I'll tell you. No.
Hold on.
Ghost Fleet. That's cool. I like
that
it.
Is
it's got
cool.
like a pirate ship on it.
What does it say?
Is it an anchor?
Ghost Fleet, and it has a pirate ship on it.
Oh, okay. Like
yeah, it's super cute. I like it.
But they have some really cool gear and some really fun designs. So we're working on that collaboration. So that'll be fun to do. And then you can get Vanish gear even if you can't get out there, but you like the sweatshirt, you can check it out. But definitely go out there. Everybody go out there when it's open. So hopefully that.
Do they know when? Will it be the 15th or?
No, well, I was out there the day that the governor changed everything. So if I had heard anything, I wouldn't know now, because everything is always changing. So I think that might be it for me. I am doing in-home appointments, one person at a time. So if you want to send your kids over, I believe Lesley's mom is coming tomorrow.
I sent her. I said
I'm very excited to meet her
because my mom will always take my kids shopping, especially like Ryan because he's only 8, so that he can get me something. So I was like, if you want to, I don't know if you're going to take Ryan shopping for me or anything this year, but if you are, Nollypop would be a cool place to take.
And I'm even closer than Walmart. I mean, like it's so much easier for her. I'll make it easy. And I know what you like. I know what your size is.
Right.
I'll make it really easy.
You guys can call my children.
Yes.
Let them know.
Yes.
I mean,
I'll virtually shop for sure.
They have savings, so
I'll bring them over.
They could do a FaceTime with me, and I could show them some things, and then I could ship them to you.
Yeah.
So, we can make it really easy for everybody. We can do virtual online shopping, and I could be a personal shopper for people. So there's a lot of options.
Awesome.
I'm here to help, and I've got lots and lots of stuff.
Very cool.
Well, Annie's on here. Annie's giving a shout out to all the moms who work for the school system, passing out and delivering meals to the kids every morning. So that is cool. Thanks, Annie, for jumping in there with that, and thanks for tuning in. And then I guess we'll start getting on with some of our other announcements of things that are going on. I'll let Becci jump in and kind of chime in with the things that she has, and if I have any other notes, I'll tag on. And I didn't do any cool videos, but I do have some like pictures of the products and stuff that I'll throw up here for some of these.
Cool. Well, I'll start with Old Town Manassas. I talked to Greg, and he said that they're still doing the Meals for Medics fundraiser, where the proceeds from the t-shirt sales goes to buying local restaurant gift cards and then handing out the gift cards to local healthcare professionals. And what was really cool was last Friday when we went, or last week when we went to visit all the places, and Sinistral's still open for their sales, and went by CJ Finn's for Carryout, and I mean that was just a fun day.
Yeah,
really cool.
Yeah, it was fun to get to see everybody again. You don't realize like how many when you're not seeing everybody and then you go out and just like feel like a little bit of normalcy, you're like, wow, that was like the little things that you took for granted.
Absolutely.
So
it was a great time with that. I've been living in my Sinistral sweatshirt, and then my daughter stole it because she was like, that's kind of like my style. So, so not only can you buy their beer, you can get merch. I got a cool hat and I got a sweatshirt, and we love Sinistral.
Yeah. And then Out of the Blue still has their packages, which sold out on Saturday.
I got one though. Yeah, so good.
And they're still doing the First Responder Fridays, the 20% off for police, fire, EMS, military.
And we love Out of the Blue.
Yes.
Yeah. So good. So good.
I guess if you're looking for anything for moms, Tummy Yum Yum Gourmet has candy apples, cakes, cheesecakes, cupcakes, apples, strawberries, chocolate covered strawberries. They're really good. We tasted some of the things that she had not too long ago. So definitely check them out. And then Angela Bryant has her gift bags. I mean,
I have a picture.
Sweet.
Hang on. Oh, and Tummy Yum Yum, she does so much with like helping as well, like passing out food to people. She does a ton of stuff. That woman is like, remember when we interviewed her, she was one of the ones where I was like, wow, like what an amazing person. Okay, hang on here. Let's get to this. Let's get to our girl Angela's stuff. Here we go.
And if you
Angel Bars stuff, that's one of the gifts. She has several different options, but this is one of them.
That's so cute.
She actually said that you want to order it by today for delivery for Saturday, or you can pick it up. Angelbars.com. Let's see. I think that I'm not sure what she said the prices were. I know she gave them to me, but go online, check her out. I know it's really cool gift baskets.
I actually got my mom something similar for Christmas from Angel Bars. I got her and my daughter one, and they both really liked her stuff. And I've used it too. So it's great, like homemade products with a lot of local ingredients. I had done that one where we made the wine soap. So
that looks awesome.
Check her out.
Yeah.
I also really love her packaging. She, it's a local business, but all of her packaging is so professional and beautiful. It really makes it feel like it's a national brand.
Get it like Victoria's Secret.
I know. It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
I also got a message about Cherry Point Aquafarms. I'm not exactly sure where they're at, but they're delivering fresh oysters and clams, which
yes.
sounds awesome. And then I wanted to mention our local Nokesville guys, Hayes Brothers Auction. They're going to be doing an online auction. I think they're saying stay tuned. They're going to start posting some stuff. So go in and check them out on Facebook, Hayes Brothers Auction. Oh, hold on. That's me.
Hold on. Please.
Hold, please. And then there was
she said they're $40 and $20. So that's like super affordable too.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. I knew they sounded affordable when she had told me. I just can't remember where I put the pricing. But I knew she'd be on today listening. Then this is a really cool thing. I got an email today from LaGrange Winery because I'm actually a member, but they have these baskets that have a pre-release bottle, 2019 rosé, Angel Bar soap, LG logo wine glasses, cupcake from Cupcake Heaven in Haymarket, 2 full-size handcraft chocolates from Kingsbury Chocolates, espresso and Belgian milk, 2 bags of popcorn from Popcorn Monkey, kettle and sea salt and cracked black pepper, potted succulent, which is cool. I love that. All wrapped and ready to go in a beautiful gift basket for $99.
That's amazing.
I like that.
Can you get them you can go pick up anytime? Do they have time frames?
They will be available for pickup at the winery starting Friday, May 8th.
Okay, awesome.
So, yeah,
Ooh.
I thought that was really cool to me. And also, for anybody who's quarantining at home, Dead to Me season 2 comes out Friday.
Yes.
I thought I'd throw that out there.
That's important. Things to watch are important right now.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? What
Dead
is
to
that?
Me. It's a
Dead to
Netflix
Me?
show. Dead to Me.
Oh,
Season 2 comes out
that
Friday.
TV thing that you guys do.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, we have hangover days, hangovers or rainy days. You know, there you go. And that's about it.
Okay.
Oh,
What I have.
and speaking of LaGrange, I found that tomorrow between 4 and 6, they're doing a series called Beyond the Plate, where they're partnering with other restaurants. Did you have this one too, Lesley?
Yeah, but that's fine because I've got a ton of stuff. So
good. Okay.
Shut me up.
I only have a few notes. So it's Beyond the Plate. It's a LaGrange wine comparative with Seth, the winemaker, and they're going to have food and wine for pickup that goes along with this discussion that they're going to have about wines. So visit their Facebook page to get all the details, but it's going to be every week in May. And I know they're partnering up with like Denim and Pearls and a couple of other local places.
I saw Denim and Pearls on there.
Yeah. So check out, I didn't write down all the little details, but check that out.
Yeah, I actually have it up, and I thought what I thought was cool. It's how to like pairing. Is it pairing?
Yes. Like,
and I'm terrible at that. Like I thought that would be a really good thing for me to learn how to do that myself. So I'm excited.
Oh, when we have a big fancy dinner party, Lesley.
Right. When we get out of this and go back to what we did normally.
Yeah, exactly.
Fancy dinner parties.
Yes. We were always so fancy.
Was that your last one?
Oh no, I have a bunch of stuff, but
you have too.
Yeah, you jump in.
We'll kind of go back and forth here then.
Okay.
I don't have real like specific details, but Dunbury's dessert cafe, they've been closed most of this time. Like I don't think they were really doing pickup and things, but they are doing they had I didn't have a chance to copy the picture to throw it up here, but they had really pretty looking fancy little desserts and things like that you can pick up for Mother's Day. So that was one of the things that I saw. And then I'll just go with the couple things that I have in pictures for right now that I'll throw up there. But I had also real quick, here we go. Top Shine Car Wash, the new car wash place that's on 29. It's Happy Mother's Day, buy one, get one gift card special.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, buy $50, get a $50 one free. I thought that was a really cool thing. Everybody can use that. And then we've got Uptown Alley. We've been talking about the meal kits that they're doing on Sundays. So they have one for Mother's Day this week, which I know it's probably not the easiest to be reading stuff on the screen, but they have these kits and there's all kinds of stuff for an entree and then sides and things like that. So check that out. And then last but not least Cupcake Heaven. Cupcake Heaven. They're doing cream puffs for Mother's Day.
Those look amazing.
I know. I was like, those look so good. So I don't have any really other details on that. I don't think. Maybe I'll get to them. But anyways, check that out if you wanted to get your mom cream puffs. They look really good. And then Denim and Pearls had sent me their menu, which I think looks amazing. Chef Woody is always coming up with good stuff for them. And so you do the family-sized entree, and then there's family-sized sides, desserts. And what I thought was really cool is they're doing these mimosa kits as well as Bloody Mary kits and fresh squeezed margarita bucket.
Oh,
fresh squeezed. I mean,
yeah,
you cannot go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Oops. So those were my things. If you want to jump back in there, Becky.
Okay. Just a reminder that Old Busthead is doing online curbside, or they're even doing door-to-door delivery, I think within a certain radius. So don't forget about Old Busthead when you're ordering stuff this week to put in the Mother's Day basket or anything like that. This is a little further out, but it's virtual, so nobody has to go anywhere, obviously. Sunset Hills is doing a virtual tasting, Sunset Hills Winery, which is out, I think it's near Purcellville, Leesburg area. But the cool part about it is they're doing a virtual concert with Jason Massey, which is a local favorite. That is Sunday, May 10th at 1:30 p.m. So check out their Facebook page, website to find out more details about that. Jason Massey is amazing. One of my favorite local musicians. Lion and Bull is back, open, not for people to go in, but at 3 o'clock, they're open for food orders. So please support our good friends over at Lion and Bull because they're amazing. We love them, and Brooke and everybody. We already talked about Vanish with the flowers, which is super cool. Quattro Goomba is they're doing beer and wine takeout, but also they're doing, we talked about it before, but just a reminder to everybody, they're doing their pizza kits where you can make their amazing Sicilian style deep dish pizza at home.
I feel like I'd mess it up.
I've seen a lot of people's pictures where they're making them at home.
Because I love their pizza so much.
Yes. Well, I'll mention that to your mom tomorrow when I see her. That maybe one of those kits for Sunday might be nice. So that's fun. And then I think that's, and I just had a shout out to Out of the Blue because we talked about that a little bit, but it was great seeing them the other day. And also we got their VIP seafood package, and it was amazing. Like,
and we may or may not have gotten to wait on our carryout when we were there and have a drink at the bar.
Yes. And I may or may not have done that again on Saturday.
Mhm.
Well, you can get to-go cups too. So my mom got a Bloody Mary and she got hers in a to-go cup. So she was super excited about that.
Well,
so
how about me? Did I tell you guys about whenever I went to El Vaquero and I got a couple of margaritas and my to-go cup things spilled on the floor? It was so sad.
Oh, that's so sad.
No, I got 2 drinks and one spilled, and I was like, "Oh Lord, don't get pulled over."
That's exactly the kind of thing that during a quarantine would make you snap. Like, normally you'd be like, "Oh, I spilled my drink." Now you're like, "No, it's the end of the world."
Take it back in there and be like, "Can I get a refill, please?"
I'm sorry.
More, please.
And
They're gonna be like, "You didn't spill that. You just chugged it."
Right.
And then Tor's on here. He asked how one can sponsor one of our Going Gainesville lives, and I've actually been putting together some packages. So if any companies are interested in sponsorships and getting their name out there, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be probably promoting some more with that a little bit within the next couple of weeks. Also, we're going to be doing a newsletter. So go to goinggainesville.com and you can sign up to receive our newsletter. And I'm going to be teaming up with some of the local businesses to put like special offers just for people that are on the newsletter in there, some raffles, and it'll kind of like recap things that are going on in the area during the week. Hoping to kind of like put our lives in a written format. So that's something that's coming up, and Vicki and I are still doing our Growing with Going Gainesville stuff every Tuesday at 9 a.m. going strong. We've got like almost 30 people joining us every week on our Zoom live. So if there's any businesses that want to get involved that way, feel free to reach out and I can let you know if there's your seat available in your industry. And then I wanted to get Ben from our group a shout out too. He has a nonprofit. It's called MOBIC. It's a minority-owned business coalition, and what they do, it's a nonprofit organization founded to organize a small business consortium to provide financial assistance, endowments, scholarships, and mentorship for companies, underserved communities, and youth. And they're looking for, you can go to www.yourmobic, it's MOBC.org, and they're seeking members, donations, and board members right now. So if anybody wants to get involved in something like that, that's something that they can look into. And then they reached out to me through the Chamber of Commerce to talk about this. I think it's tomorrow. So the LeaderCast, join the Prince William County Chamber of Commerce tomorrow for the largest one-day virtual leadership event in the world. The theme of this event is positive disruption. And it's just talking about current challenges with COVID. So, Tommy's on there. Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
So yeah, check that out. I believe you would find information on it on the Prince William Chamber of Commerce. If anybody has been to one of those LeaderCast events, I went to one through Lord Fairfax Community College a couple of years ago that I think it was either Amelia or Amelia Stanzel or Carleen Hurdle. But those guys were part of it. And it was just a really great thing to do for the day. And you just walk out of there pumped up with a ton of new ideas. So if you just want to, get back into the groove of whenever we're going to be opening the doors again, I know it's kind of
the 15th.
Some people to stay motivated. Yeah. So, back to Cupcake Heaven real quick. I did find the price on the cream puffs, 12 for $20. So that's a good deal. And then we've got, I just wanted to say this to Joni Blue. A lot of people have seen her story going around online. It's her mother passed away from COVID. One of the first people that really made public about her around in this area, our local hyper local area, that she was a victim or diagnosed with COVID, and she unfortunately didn't make it. And they have a GoFundMe account to help out with her funeral services and things of that nature. So I will post the link to that. Just sending Joni our love and our best during this time. It's so hard for so many people. And I talked to her on the phone for probably an hour, and she's just such a strong woman, and she's did so much for her mom, loved her mom. So just wanted to send her our Going Gainesville condolences and see what we could do to help. I think that's it for that page. We've got Karen. Karen Perry had reached out to me. She's doing a thing. It's called Kids Coaching. It's mykidscoach.com. MYKIDZ coach.com, and spread the word to parents in need. What they're doing is they're offering a new affordable tutoring service for the nonprofit sector. Homeschooling your child or children while working and keeping up with your personal routines not easy. So they're trying to help parents that might need a little bit of help in those areas. So check out My Kids Coach. I know we're all we great. Details for the home. I wish I would have put this into a picture. They have really they have the cutest stuff there. Have you guys been in there?
Mm-hmm. I love that store.
All right, Vicki, have you been there?
What is it?
That's a no. No, I'm kidding. No, it's Details for the Home in Haymarket. We'll have to go.
Oh, I don't think so. Yeah.
It's been around forever. And I literally never had been in there until this last year. And I lived here for.
It's awesome.
Did you say it's in Haymarket?
Yeah. And it's in a house. It's in a big house. And it's got a lot of apparel, women's apparel, jewelry. They were me and my knowledge from doing the videos. They were voted the best jewelry in Haymarket Gainesville Lifestyle magazine last year. But they've got a ton of cute stuff. Vera Bradley and
do they do the Alex and Ani?
Yes.
I
think it's brand stuff.
I think it's been years, but I have.
Yeah,
I think I have. Yeah.
It's super cute, but they're doing some cute little $20 really cute package. They do a lot of their packaging is super cute too. Hi, Marlena. Actually, I believe they just moved. They may have moved, but this was up on their website just yesterday. So they you can go to detailsforthehome.com. Marlena, I think they moved and Cupcake Heaven went into their old place, and they're still, maybe they're online. No, they've got to be somewhere. They're too big. Mm-hmm. We'll figure. Yes. We'll get to the bottom of this, Marlena.
I think Cupcake Heaven is the other one that was
there was some
consignment.
I can't imagine Details for the Home moving all that stuff.
No, oh my God, because that's such a great location.
There was another place too. The very thing.
It was a consignment. Yeah.
The very thing. I think
that's Cupcake Heaven now.
You're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not sure about if they're still. Maybe they are just doing online like we are.
No, so. I think that I've seen that they were actually thinking back. I've seen that they were open because I was like, I just was like, I wouldn't have thought that they would remain open, and I thought it was cool that they were. So yeah, I think Marlena's may have been thinking about the very thing. I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, they were good. I like that place.
Yeah. So anyways,
Small
check out
businesses close ever. It's, it's always sad when you see any small business have to close their doors. It breaks my heart.
Let's see here. We've got some Park Valley Church and Haymarket. They're doing it's certain days, but check them out. So the next one would be Saturday, May 9th at 1 p.m. They're doing like curbside food distribution for people in need. We've got dinner in Gainesville at Piedmont with Jambalaya Brothers. I'm not sure if this is open to everyone, or we fed the good people of Piedmont in Gainesville and they want us back. Okay, so I don't know if it's just for Piedmont residents or not, but hey, as long as, shout out to Jambalaya Brothers. They'll be there Friday from 5 to 7. Maybe if you really want them, you can like convince the guard to let you.
That's not hard.
Yeah. Just show me a real estate card and say, I'm selling a house. Blood drive. There's another blood drive. We've talked about those that the Gainesville United Methodist Church. Or wait, no, this is at a different place. Sorry. This one's at Hampton and Manassas off of Williamson Boulevard, May 8th on Friday from 1 to 6. So they're still needing blood.
Oh yeah.
So if you feel inclined, Rockwood's got their amazing to-go cocktail menu still. Wanted to let everybody know about that. They've got many different options, including Wineos is what it's called. And they're in adult sippy pouches.
I love those. Those are
so they've got a lot of things that look really cool. So that's a place that if you wanted to get drinks. I feel like I'm like so disorganized today. I'm like, let's go back and forth from drinks to helping people in need.
You're all right.
That makes sense, Lesley. Okay. This is at the let's see.
We ever been super, super organized? Let's be honest. We always kind of like go off on tangents and we're all over the place.
I feel like it's endearing.
That's the fun. Yeah, that's the fun.
Maybe. No. Another one where the Muslim Association of Virginia is off of Hoadley Road, Wednesday, May 6th, which is today at 6:30. It seems like they might be doing it every night, but check them out if you're down that way. They're doing free dinners as well to help people in need. So that's another place if you know anybody or you want to get the word out, and we'll tag them. Back to Out of the Blue for a second. They have new packages for Mother's Day. Order your Mother's Day seafood extravaganza. So I'll just like quick go through a couple of those. But their Mother's Day package, it's for $199, 5 pounds of snow crab legs, 2 pounds of jumbo steamed crab, 2 hush puppy baskets, Chesapeake Bay crab dip, and a calamari. So that's the largest one. And then from there, they go down in price. There's a $99 one, and 2 different $79 options. So if you're interested in doing that for Mother's Day, check those out. Some good deals. And then there's an online yoga at Old Busthead. That's on May 10th. So if you want to get your yoga on for Mother's Day, that you can tune into them and do yoga from your living room or wherever you want to do it. Drive-through farmers market in Warrenton on May 9th from 8 to 12. So I think you pre-order strongly encouraged. So go to their link and you can order stuff like that. It's anything that you want and just drive through and pick it up. Effingham Manor Mother's Day Carryout Brunch special is this weekend. Pampas Fox is the catering company that's doing it. Let's see here. It includes a bottle of Effingham Manor sparkling wine, which I would really love to try that.
It's good. I've had it.
Have you?
I've had it. Yeah.
Figures. No kidding. And so you get that, and then there's a menu online if you wanted to look. Oh, here we go. Amy with the win. So there's let's see here, cocktail size empanadas, spring veggies and egg cheese muffins, orange and cranberry scones. Sounds really awesome. So check that out. And I think I actually did everything. Anybody else have anything? Anybody else have any last words of wisdom that they'd like to impart?
Words of wisdom. Well, I'd like to give a shout out to my mom if she's watching. I love you.
Remember, she was on last year.
That's right. Oh my God.
Send her the link real quick.
She won't, you know what? She loved being with us, but she was like, I'm never doing that again. I don't want to be on camera.
I know she was afterwards. We thought about her I was like, oh yeah, let's have her on again. You were like, yeah, that's a no.
And she's such a natural too. So maybe we can talk her into it.
Yeah, we'll get her feeling comfortable with this.
Exactly. It's all about the drinks. It's all about it really is.
Yeah, and you'll get to meet my mom. So shout out to her, and shout out to you ladies. I hope you guys have an
happy Mother's Day, you guys.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
Yes, they're such awesome people. You do so much to help me out, and I love you. And so are you other moms out there?
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
People that have a mom.
Yes.
And everybody has
moms.
Yeah, moms, dads that act like moms.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that fill a lot of different roles.
Yeah.
So, there's your mom now. She said hi.
Aww. Hi, Mom. I love you.
Our biggest fans.
Yes. Happy Mother's Day.
Well, I hope everybody has an amazing day. They get to enjoy it with their kids. And, unless anybody, again, has anything.
Just one last minute plug is if you don't have something for your mom and you need something, nollypop.myshopify.com. We can work out some sort of delivery, or if I can get stuff in the mail in the next couple of days, you might even get it by Mother's Day. So if you need any help or you need a personal shopper, I'm here to help. So you can send your kids, send the husband. And we'll help
All right,
awesome.
All right, so we will be signing out. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. And wait, I got to find my cool little thing.
Have a great week.